Hello, TikToky. I want to have an honest conversation with y'all about all the questions you had recently, and I want to do it from an honest place. And all that I'm asking is that you do the same. Okay? So I'm going to answer the questions. I took notes, but I want you to come at this with an open mind. And right now, yes, the comments are turned off because harassing and threatening me is not the way to help. I want you, even though you don't believe me right now, I want you to understand that everything that I've been doing and pouring my heart into this business has been to help people. So if your goal is to help people, threatening and harassing me is not the right way to go. Okay? So let's start with this. Little other things that I want to address. English is not my first language, it's my second language. So any grammatical errors or stuff like that, it's because it's my second language. Okay? So now let's get into the coaching. So what is ADHD coaching and what do I do? So first thing first, the term coaching is not something that's protected. It's not a medical act. And that's the reason why I name and I call myself an ADHD coach. So the difference, and a lot of people were accusing me of treating ADHD, which I don't do. Treatment would take place at the root of what is causing the ADHD. And ADHD most of the time is just how you were born, but it can have a lot of effect too if you have childhood trauma, if you have past things that made your cognition different. That I never address, I have never addressed, and I will never address because it's not my zone of genius. I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist. And if I wanted to go into those fields, I wouldn't have a bachelor or a diploma or a PhD in psychology and then name myself a coach. I would be a psychologist. So coaching and psychology are two complete different things. What I do as a coach is I support people in their day-to-day lives. So I don't address what caused or what is the source of the ADHD. What I address is very specific. In your day-to-day, you are struggling with this particular thing. Okay, cool. How can we make this less painful for you? And that's where my bachelor comes in. I have a bachelor in product design. What I was trained in is understanding the problem that people are struggling with. What is the root of the issue that you have right now? And let's develop tools, strategies, structures, products to solve these things. That's what I do with people. I help and guide them, and I create tools specifically for their daily struggles. Part two, for example, of tools that I create for my clients.